Well, hello, good afternoon. Lots of people told they were roll, so I said I was going to come back. I didn't know when I felt like coming back, but I felt like doing someday this afternoon. And sometimes I like coming during the daytime because I can actually see what I'm doing here better than at night. But anyways, I'm here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for rewatching because I see comments after, and thank you all of you for coming here. And thanks for the thumbs up. Well, good morning, Will. Thank you. Or should we say good afternoon? Is it still morning or afternoon? After all, but good morning or good afternoon, whatever the case may be. So how you doing, buddy? And I'm gonna chop away because you know what I'm doing. But this time, I want to make a comment if anybody watches this one. The white ones are these white toilet paper rolls are a lot softer than the brown ones. So it is a little bit of an issue when they're too soft when you put the paint on them. So if you have a choice of having brown ones, it's better. Hey, MT. Good day. How are you doing, buddy? How's the baby birds? Well, doing wonderful. Good. Glad to hear. Well, not babe. Sorry. How's the birds? I didn't mean to say that. Okay, let's get go crack-a-lacking. Trying to find out when I cut these, what's the best way to cut. One time I did it too short. When I did it, so it's right in. It's right about here. I think I want to cut them. They gave me a purple crown. I never seen that before. What did you get a purple crown for, buddy? What did you get a purple crown for? Is that a king's crown or what do you mean? Oh, that just means I guess it keeps track of how long you chat or you know what I mean? Like if you're actually in my channel, it's kind of telling you whether you're still in the channel or not and how much you're chatting. It's like is if you're not in the chat, it's mostly chatting. And the longer you chat, it kind of helps my channel out and they're telling you. Yeah. Yeah, chat ranking. It's on how long you talk or type, which is helpful for a channel. The longer you type in the channel, the better off it's for me. But if you're just hanging in the background, it's not. It's okay. But the typing is what they really count on more than anything. That's what I'd say. Yeah, yeah. It's cool because it'll help you out. What do we got here? Pampered Diamond. Hello. What are you making? Well, I am making a toilet paper rose which I've made lots of them, but this time, Taylor, I don't know if you know who Taylor is, but Taylor asked me to make one that's glitter, pink glitter. So I am making a pink glitter one, and if it gets me through fast enough, I'm going to do a white rose with a gold base tip. So that's what I'm doing. And I've been about making rose. Look at who's bugging me. This is my cat there, Pampered Diamond. This is my pampered um, my pampered cat. Look, midnight. He wants attention, so he's like coming up to when I do live streams. Every so often, he'll come and bug me. So that's midnight, which I love, and I do a lot of videos on my two animals, which I love. So thank you for joining me. Welcome. See now look at now he's serious. He's gonna bug me, and he gets kind of like he gets he gets kind of rough. Like if I'm not petting him, look. See, this is what he does when I'm on a live stream and he wants attention. Oh, she has a Pomeranian named Midnight. Oh yeah, a dog, eh? Well, this see what he does when I'm live streaming and he wants attention. He'll come and bug me. The only thing I don't care, he doesn't normally nip, but once in a while, if I don't give him some love, he might nip my hand a little bit. He's a pain in the butt, but I love him. Here he goes. Can I just cut this? I'll give you attention in 1 second. 1 second, baby. It's like, how dare you? You didn't give me any attention. I need the attention now. Never mind this live stream. Just give me the attention. That's it. Here, let me make you and welcome. Here, let me give you a blue diamond so you can meet everybody. There you go. And welcome to my channel. and good morning or good afternoon, everyone. All right, so I'm going to get the leaves done. I was going to the other side. Okay, you really are. Can you let me cut? Me. No, I don't like that. That's too thin of a leaf. I don't like that leaf, so I'm going to make another one in a minute. Do you mind? Do you mind? I love you, you little nuthead. Ah, hey, hi, Regina. Look at this crazy thing. What a crazy cat. All right. I got to fool around with something that you got to be careful with. You know how, Regina, you were here yesterday when I did the two type of roses for you. Well, Taylor she wants something sparkly, so I'm going to give her. She wanted a pink sparkly rose, so I'm going to do a pink sparkly rose, and maybe I'll get Misha's done too. I'm having a lot of. I showed my husband and everything, and my mom, and they think the flowers are really pretty. I mean, they're not perfect or anything, but I think they're pretty cool. And the more I do, the better I get at it. I feel. Yes, how dare me? How dare me? How dare me not give you any attention? I am terrible. Okay? All right. There we go, buddy. Okay. Not only that, I think you might smell the other cats. You know, I'm babysitting 4 cats, and that wouldn't be very nice if I didn't give him some love when I come back from the watching the 4 cats. So he needs a little bit of attention too. So I'm going to give him some love, of course. Okay. Can I just cut this? No, I can't, right? Nope. Don't bite. No biting. I will not be a happy mama. No. 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 Crazy cat. Okay. Da, 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 dee, dum, dum, da, da, da. I want to see how long it takes me to do a rose, eh? I should be getting faster at them because I've done so many. So we'll see. Okay, I got the 2 leaves. I'm going to try to do 2 at a time, maybe. I'll do both flowers and then peen them after. We'll see. This is the first set. I need another leaf for that one. Maybe a little chunkier. Is midnight making you smile? My crazy cat. Yeah, let's see. I think I can spare this. I want to take this off. I don't like this part on it. Oh, that'll look good. That's fine. There, we got that set. Because I'm going to do them like 2 sets. I'll get this worked on. So there's pencil. I need that. Okay, let's get the ruler out. I'm going to do 2 sets at a time, maybe. That would be fun to get both roses done. And I did say I wasn't going to do any more roses, but I can start on something else too. I can do more roses, but I can start on something else. I definitely want to check it out and do another kind of flower, but you got to paint the rolls. So I'm going to paint them offline. And yeah, he's funny, all right. He's funny. Pretty determined too. Might have to get some water in me. Okay, that's one set. Let's go. All right. Get two sets ready. Yeah, I never did two at a time, so let's try and see what I can do. All right. I'm gonna have to get a piece of paper. I'm going to use this stuff for hers, but it's called diamond dust, but actually you can cut your fingers from this. So you have to be careful. I'm gonna have to try to seal it after so I don't hurt myself because diamond dust is beautiful to make it glitter, but it also it's diamond dust and it's like a crystal like glass. So it actually it's beautiful, but yet you can cut your fingers from it. So I am going to be very careful with it, but I think it's going to make it look really pretty. I haven't used it for a while, this diamond dust. And she says, Nancy, what you doing? Yeah, let's get chatting. Everybody want to chat with each other. That's fabulous. We got that. All right, so I'm going to cut all these down. Let's get it all done. Two sets. I'm going to do Taylor's rose, and I'm going to do Misha's rose. See if we can get two roses done. I still got to go get my glue gun. It's okay. I need my, it's a word I was going to say. I need my shish kebab sticks. I need two shish kebab sticks. So we'll get them too. Not yet, though. I'll get my glue gun and shish kebab sticks. I'm getting it all organized to get ready to do two at a time. Let's see what it takes me. You know, the petals. And then from there, it's not too bad. Just forming the petals on the shish kebab stick. Okay, now let's get the petals done. Oh my gosh, girl, I am trying to figure out a for the Disney event so Laura and I can get the names correct. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Get it done. Hey, Regina, I hate to put you on the spot because I didn't see anything and I know you don't know your mom's color. Do you want me to, you do not have me to send you an angel if you don't want. Like, I'm just offering to help you out to give your mom one, but if you do not want me to do it, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. So just tell me and well, I won't bug you anymore about colors or anything like that. I was debating on doing that on Facebook and then I went, well, if I see Regina, I'll ask her to say there's no pressure. I do not have to send you one. It's strictly up to you if you want one or not. And I need the color, but if not, just say no. It's okay, no thanks, and I'm good with it. Because then I'll know not to overly bug you at all. Uh, Yeah, and as far as I don't blame you, um, Nancy. I don't blame you. I just see. I got to get used to your name, Nancy, because I wasn't sure. I keep calling you Pampered with Diamonds, and I'm sure I heard your name before, but it takes me a while to sink it in. So I apologize if I don't call you by your first name until I get used to you, because that's my brain. I can't help it. I forget things pretty easy lately. So, Nance, until I get to really know you, I will definitely call you Nancy once I know more, get to know you better. And thank you for joining me. I'm working on a partial me crazy. So, confetti heavy and diamonds popping off. Uh-oh. I'm still asking favorite color. Okay. I forgot a lot. You forget a lot too? I don't know if you're about as me, Will, but it is what it is. And I'm not going to get all worked about being older and this happens. I don't care. It's what it is, and it comes with life. And I'm not okay. Like I'm okay with it. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm losing it and blah blah blah. Nope. I did. Oh, I did. Hey, we got two darts. Oh, this is even better. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Okay, let's see. I got two dark ones left. I didn't realize that. I'm trying to find a nicer one that I want to use. Some of them are not in the greatest shape. I'll take this one. It's fine. Okay. All right. All right. I'm learning every time I do one of these. And if anybody's ever interested, right where it turns there, just go about an inch here, then cut it because then it fits my little 7 millimeter circle perfect right in here. And I don't have to cut anything and I'm not overlapping anything, which works really good right here. Right. All right, and then I'll make the leaf out of this baby. Shoot. I might cut this down. This was a little kind of long. So let's do it a little smaller so they're kind of close to being even perfect. Okay. Then I can do this 3 little patches. All right, one. Let's go do this. There's the curve. Just go in a little bit. All right, let's get the 4 little sections I need. Da, 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 That's one. All right. 2. cleaning. And oh, that's no good. I don't like it when it's on the turn. I can rip it off. I don't like it when it's right where it hits each other when they glue it together. Not a fan, so it doesn't separate. Maybe one more. Separates that too. It's a pretty nice one. There they are. And I can paint them all green ahead. Get all of the sets done. Get the leaves over here. I don't need that there anyway. Let's finish these ones. One more. All right. So what's everybody going to do today? What has everybody got on their plate today? I think I'm going to use a darker one because I'm putting crystal on it. It's going to need weight, so we're going to work with the brown one for this. With the pink one, I think that might be the best bet. Yes, and it kind of makes sense because white on white is not going to be as hard to cover. So yeah, we're going to do this. This is going to be the one for Taylor. See, I'm happy I'm doing it during the daytime. I don't have to have the light on, and I can actually see way better than at night. And I'm going to work on that light. I'm going to look for it because actually, I need to find that light. Oh, I'm resting from yesterday making ice up. And what happened yesterday? What's going on with you, Regina? If you don't mind me asking, what's going on? Actually, still might put the light on. I was thinking it's not that bad, but I'm gonna give myself a thing so I don't have issues with my eyes. There we go. So there, that's much better idea. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's get a cut and get these done. I cleaned big time. It makes me hurt. I cleaned. Oh, you cleaned big time, and so you're paying for cleaning the house or something. You mean? Yeah, I get it. You know what? The thing that you got to learn is balance. I think that's what I want to say for me. I change things up so I don't hurt. But if I clean, I will stop and I'll do something else. I will not get to the point of the minute it hurts, I'm stopping. And then I go do something else that doesn't hurt. And then I'll come back to cleaning again, like gardening, whatever I do. As soon as it hurts, I stop go do something else that doesn't hurt, then I'll come back to do the gardening. I never stay totally doing the same thing because then this way I'm not getting with my arms. I'm trying to think of what it is. Ooh. Um, what is it? I hate that, but I'm going to figure it out because it's good testing for my brain here. Um, Tendonitis. When I do too much vacuuming, too much um, cleaning, too much dusting, anything that's the same thing all the time, that's when I get tendonitis. My tendonitis acts up, or carpal tunnel. So I just switch it up. It hurts. If I'm crocheting and it starts to hurt me, I stop crocheting. And I might go do the dishes, or I'll do something that doesn't hurt, and that's what helps me out a lot. Yeah, don't get to a point where it's overhurting. So stop and go do something else that doesn't hurt. And go sit down and watch TV for a little bit. Go. I think what happens is you're going to get by doing constant diamond painting, you're getting tendonitis from it because it's too much of the same thing. You know what I mean? Long term of doing tons of it, I can see you getting either carpal tunnel or tendonitis. Lifted two big water jugs hurt my back. Oh, that will do it too. Don't you have anybody to help you out lifting the heavy stuff, like a son-in-law or something? That'll do it. It takes one thing to hurt yourself bad. You got two son-in-laws. You got to ask them. I know sometimes it's pride and because of age, we don't want to ask anybody, but you got to do it. I mean, you want to live a healthier life and not be in pain all the time. You're going to have to ask. Like, you know what I mean? I asked my husband to lift it, but I'm careful with him too. I don't want him overdoing the grass. I don't want him to. I told him to take a break. If he cuts the grass, to only do one section, not doing it all in a hurry. Hello, Shamika with a big heart. Hey, Nan and Chad, happy crafting. Thank you. Hi, Shamika. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. And I'd say good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. I'm going to take it off. See, I take it off if I overlap some of that. I don't like it, the extra. Like right now, that's all flat. That's perfect. Good afternoon. I am doing a bunch of roses. I think you've probably been on this. Is there anybody that's never seen me do a rose yet? I think everybody has. But I love it. I'm not bored with it. And I keep doing them. And I got them for giveaways, or I have another idea with them too, but you'll see. So for me to keep doing them and have lots of them, no big deal. I'll either keep them for myself or give them away. So to me, it's useful what I'm doing. So I'm all about usefulness, recycling, and turning it into a nice project. Yep. I overlapped on this one. So you know what I'm going to do? I have to be careful because it will be a little light, but you can see right here I thought I didn't overlap, but I did. So I'm going to take it off. It's going to be a little lighter, but we'll just have to be careful with the paint. How much paint I put on them at a time. Thank you very much. Bye, Nancy. It's all good. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one. Oh, that's why. My battery's gonna die out. I thought it was plugged in. It's not plugged. There we go. That's better. All right, that is what the main thing I need to get done was all the perts. I need, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn this first before I do anything. Let's turn these. And I gotta go get my shish kebab sticks, and I gotta get my glue gun, and then I can wake magic. Let's see what happens. Turn them into something cool. Okay. See what happens. So what are you doing today, MT? I'm gonna call you out. What are you doing today? And I love your bird, your flight area for your birds. They seem so happy. That's what I love. I like seeing little animals. You do something cute, and they just love it. And I think it's awesome. All right, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and I'm going to grab my glue gun and my tube. Let's get this all done. Clean up a little bit, and then get this all done. Oh yeah, I need to do. I'm gonna have to grab white too, white gold. Okay, I'm gonna get everything I need. I'll be back in a second. All right, let me go get the shish kebab sticks. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. All right, I think I'm going to take purple paintbrush. I'm going to paint the these things so they're ready when I need them. Paint them green. All right, put the pencil away. I don't need that anymore. Let's get that done. You can't hear the TV, right? No one can hear the TV. I hope not. Hope not. Right. All right. Hi, Miss Southern Belle. What's 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 kicking and chicken? It is all good, and I'm just making a couple more roses because I promised to make a rose that was going to be sparkly for Taylor, and one for Misha. Oh, one for Misha that she's on vacation, won't even see it till later. But one for Misha that is got gold dipped in it because you know she likes her gold. So I am making two toilet paper rolls flowers. And I'm really happy with so much what I've done so far on the flower rolled. You should see, Miss Centerville. They look kind of really awesome. I won't do a short until I'm done all the flowers, but when you come on here, I can show you some of them turning out really, they're really cool, actually. I am very proud of my little flowers. You know, I don't think I kept asking, and I show my husband and my mom and that, and I said, I don't think these look like, oh, you like my t shirt? Oh, yeah, this would be your kind of t shirt. Yeah. I got this in Florida several years ago. I wear all my t-shirts, even the one you made me. I wear t-shirts as long as they're big enough. See, I gotta try to lose some weight because they're getting a little tight, but then they do shrink in the dryer. I'll blame the dryer. I'll blame the dryer on shrinkage. I'll blame the dryer. But anyways, I know you like your t-shirts. I always love my t-shirts, especially with meaning on them. And yeah, anything really cute. That's me. And then I'll get dressed up with nicer clothes, but I love t-shirts. That's what I live in all the time. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm not changing. That's me. Okay, as long as I don't touch, I'm not gonna go get up right yet. I'm gonna Okay, this is gonna be Taylor's flower because I think this it needs a little bit of strength in the white toilet paper roll. See, I've been doing this so much now that I even know the white toilet paper rolls are weaker than the brown ones are much stronger, constructed better. That's what I'd say, and they are. Tip this just a bit. So that's what I have learned in doing this many. Oh shoot, I got glue on my computer. That's not a good idea, but anyways. Get it off. It's all gone. Okay, it's all good. All good. Okay. I got so much in my corner here. I gotta clean out a little bit of space here. All right, let's clean it out. I actually might make both flowers first, and then I'll work on what I'm gonna do after that. And Miss Cinderella says, "Hey, Regina, how's it going?" You know what? I'm beginning to understand them better, how this works too. I think the white ones are better for the center. They fold better. So the brown ones are better for the, I might do half and half. I'm almost dropped all that. Learning that the white toilet paper is a lot thinner. So when you need flexibility, the white ones are better for flexibility. That's what it say. SMC. Oh, there. Will. Miss Southern Mill says hello. Will. All right. Blue stick now. Okay, let's get another glue stick in. I was given to buy that. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to buy that Stitch coffee, but I was $18, and then I go sidetrack the boss of Starbucks coffee. Oh, it was cheap, so I went and got coffee at Stuart. Wait, a minute, are you kidding me? I was going to buy that Stitch coffee, but it was $18. Then I got sidetracked and bought. I'm not a big fan of Starbucks. I mean, if I was desperate, I'd drink Starbucks, but I find it really too strong for my liking. But it is good quality coffee for sure. It's one of the best good quality coffees for sure. For strength and everything, it's a good coffee. But I'm not. My thing is Tim Hortons, and I started to get used to Folgers. Folgers is way too much money now for me. It's ridiculous. I looked it up, I think, when people were here on my live stream, and I showed them to get a can is, I think, 30 over $30, 40, $50 to get it delivered here. A can. It's in crazy, crazy, crazy because it's made in the States and they're charging the 30% charge on it. So I'm not getting it. I'm not going to probably buy Folgers anymore because it's beginning to be more expensive than Tim Hortons. So, which is sad because the reason I got rid of Tim Hortons was because that was too expensive. Folgers was a really good price, but not anymore. Way too much for my liking. Way too much. So no more Folgers. Let's get this on. There we go. It is expensive, but there's no reason it should be. Really, there's no reason it should be. It's not like the coffee beans are, it's the same coffee beans. So, I just think that's insanely crazy. And that's, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but that's up to your government. That's why it's charging so much. So, um, yeah, you don't like, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, not everybody likes Folgers. And but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it, but now I'm gonna have to go back to finding something better. Oh, what does that mean? You got, what did you say? Pissed. A new post. Lead to learn to do fancy posts like Miss Southern Belle. I do not know the name of Folgers was a lady's name. There is a story behind her. Oh, really? There's a story behind Folgers? Oh. Actually, it was Mike that has Folgers all the time, and then he would joke with me about Tim Hortons and Folgers. And then when I saw, okay, this is a pretty reasonable brand for me to buy here, that's what made me start buying it. Was it was good. It was a good price. It didn't. I mean, mind you, I like Tim Hortons better, but it was a good price, and I didn't mind the taste of it at all. Oh well, it is what it is, right? There's nothing I can do. Oh, really? Wow. Crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Interesting, but crazy at the same time. Because he's a crazy guy. Oh my goodness. Charles Manson. He's still around. I think he's still in prison. That's a whole other case of crazy people. Folgers Black. I never heard of Black Silk. I do love Folgers. I'm just telling you. It's just if it wasn't for the price, I'd be buying it still. But like I said, I got to find something more reasonable in it now. All right. Oh, I think those are cool. That's very cool. Very cool. Okay, I don't want this to sit. I want it to be open. I don't want it as close as I did the others. So we are gonna make that happen. Just pedal part of it. Hmm. Just a touch. Lift it up just a little bit. We use K pods. You know what? My daughter has all those pod things too. I'm not a big fan of them. Like, I don't know. Maybe I've been drinking coffee a long time, and I used to work for a coffee place too. I used to be a baker. I worked at a coffee place where I started out as selling all the stuff, and then I got to be a baker after at the coffee shop, and so I was used to it. Hi, cutie pie. How was your day at work? Um, I hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good day. You had a day off. Okay, well, you deserve to relax. That's for sure. Good. You just relaxing. That's great. I was wrong. Folger's named after James Folger, 170 years ago. That coffee's old. Wow. Well, they have the history too. I'm going to give people that been doing coffee for a long time. They definitely have knowledge in the coffee part of this, more probably than the ones nowadays. Okay, this is how I'm going to. My thoughts are. I don't. You have to agree with me, but I think that in the olden days it was based on taste and good quality. Nowadays it's based on how much they can sell. It's all about everybody wants to make money. Even way back then they wanted to make money, but not like nowadays. Nowadays, get it out, whether it's not good or not, get it out, let's sell it, let's make money. In the olden days, it was about product. I feel that it would have been made better. Um, that I don't know. What do you think of that? Do you agree with me though, Will? That like nowadays, I feel it's about more money and it's not about the product, how good something is. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Miss Sotherbell. I totally agree with you. It's not about money, it's about taste for personal use for sure. But as far as companies, it's about the profit. It's about the mighty dollar. And I'm just saying, I feel like back then, way back then, it was not about just the money. It was about the product. I to have a good product to sell. Oh, what are, oh, I'll drop them down there. I'm gonna get my leaves back here. I'll sweep my floor up after I'm done this. It's about enjoyment of the product. It's not about money. Yeah, that's what I think. But it is about, for them who own businesses, it's going to be about the money. And it doesn't matter whether it tastes good or not. It's about the money. So, and again, it doesn't matter what company, where it's from. It's about money. It's about the mighty dollar. And I feel like back then, if they were doing coffee in the 1700s and they're still around or whatever, you said, how old did you say the coffee was again? You said it 170 years ago. It was about product. It was how good the product was. It was not just about money. Way back then, would have been about it would have been about how good the product was. To me, that's why it's still around, because people obviously like the taste. God, I got glue really bad. Let's get this done. Clean up before I start the next one. All right. All right, that's good. When I went to Mississippi, they had this coffee called Laughing Man Coffee. It was delicious in the hotel, really. See, and it's probably not even a known brand. You know what? It was funny. I went to Rexall. Now, I don't think Rexall is in the States, but Rexall is a pharmacy. And most of the pharmacies in the States, too, that I'm aware of, sell stuff other than pharmacy stuff. They're going to sell chips, pop, milk. They're like a variety store. Most of the pharmacies all over. Doesn't matter what, U.S. and Canada. And anyways, we have a one. It's called Rexall, and they had these chips on sale, and it was like two for $3. And I went, well, I can't lose out on it. What's the worst scenario? They're not going to taste good. It was delicious, and they've been around since 2004. I never saw the brand before ever in a grocery store. Yeah, it's expensive on Amazon. I never saw this brand before, and I cannot believe how good it was. These chips, I got to show you. And it said made in Canada. In all these years, I've never saw this chip brand before, and I was like, well, these are really good. What the heck? How come they're not in supermarkets or whatever and charging an arm and leg? And they're not. They were like, because they're not. I mean, maybe they're not known here. Maybe they were in Toronto or something else, and I just wasn't aware of them. But they were really delicious chips, and they were only like two for $3. Where are you gonna get a bag of chips? Like a bigger bag, not the tiny ones. A bigger bag for $1.50. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah, on Amazon, it's not my friend too much anymore. Everything is so expensive that I didn't even spend on Amazon yet. Not until I find something worth spending on, because it's too much money for me now. Like I said, I got for my Mother's Day, I got a $50 gift card from my daughter for Mother's Day, and I haven't touched it because I didn't see anything that was worth spending my money on yet at Amazon, and that's Amazon.ca. But most of the stuff on Amazon.ca is coming from the States, so it's too much money. Too much money. Thing about doing two at a time, actually, it's I can chat with you better, and then I can just rely. When I go to paint it, it's easy, and I just paint it, and I get it all done, and I'll have two of them done. This is actually quite cool, even though it's almost burning my finger right now. It's pretty hot. Off-brand Amazon can't think name. Oh, is there off-brand? Is there? Is there something to do with? But I don't know if it's Amazon's fault. I mean, they are they have to charge what they got to charge. So I don't blame Amazon. It is what it is. But um, I mean, I not Amazon was my number one place to shop. To be honest with you, for years, I loved Amazon. Love it. I still love it. It's just right now it's not worth me buying there, but I love it. Um, I will shop. I still shop. Yeah, because it's okay for you guys. And if I was American, I'd be shopping there too. But I'm not. I'm happy to be where I am, but I'm not going to shop there. It's too expensive. I don't like to go shop. Yeah, like getting out of the house. That's what I liked about it too, Regina. I don't love going shopping either. My choices are I'd rather have it delivered, but once in a while, well, this whole thing's coming off now. Once in a while, I don't mind going out, but it's not my regular thing. Lightning deals are good, yeah. I started during Big C. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We'll call it the Big C. What a pain in the butt that was, but that's another story. All right, this step two. This whole thing's coming off. I got to glue it back to the stick. It's coming off the stick. I go to Whole Foods also. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be, you know what I used to like going to? Aldi's. Do you guys go to Aldi's? I don't know if it's still as good as it used to be, but anytime I was vacationing in the States and I saw an Aldi's, let's say I was camping, I would always go to the Aldi's because the price for dry goods stuff was really good. And they started putting fruits, vegetables. They even had frozen meat a little bit. No, been one time. You don't mind, you don't, what am I getting at? Did you like all these or no? Because I actually like all these, but I enjoyed going there. Ouch, that hurt. Do they have some good whole wheat foods? Because I believe it's on my Amazon, really? Okay, so ours is trashed here. Okay, so all these is no good with Southern Belle. I don't know. I liked it where I went. I had, and then there's another variety store I liked. Piggy Piggy Wiggle, something like that. That's a shopping brand that you guys got in the States. I'm not saying. Am I saying it right? Piggy Wiggle or something like that. That was a good. I like that store too. Piggy Wiggly. That's it. Piggly Wiggly. I like that store. Piggly Wiggly. I loved it when I was out in Virginia Beach. No, not Virginia Beach. No, 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 no. Not Virginia Beach, but I've been to Virginia Beach. What the heck was it? Let me see. It's in Carolina. Is it South Carolina? Myrtle Beach. That's it. It's Myrtle Beach. That's when I first came across the Piggly Wiggly was in Myrtle Beach, and I loved it. Oh, really? That's cool. Whole Foods has a great health code. Nice. After this, clean up my desk. They have good homemade bread. Oh yeah, Piggly Wiggly has good homemade bread. We'll make in front of you at Whole Foods. At Whole Foods they do. Oh, that seems neat. What about but it's a what's it called? Squirrel, that squirrel one. It's got a squirrel in it. I know Misha goes to it and she knows I like it because it came out just a few years ago. It's where they sell gas. Um, and I feel like it's got a squirrel on the front of it. I like that one too. Bucky's, that's it. I love Bucky's. Yeah, that's it. Bucky's. Misha was teasing me because she did a video on Bucky's because she knows how much I like it, but I couldn't go to it. So I love Bucky's. Publix grocery store is a second option. Oh, okay. Okay. I was doing my leaf. Yeah, we would have drive 1 hour to. Yeah, wait a minute. We would have driven 1 hour to your type stores. We have to drive an hour to go to the grocery stores. Wow, wow, that's a lot. That's a long way. Well, what's your closest store to you, Regina? I know you don't like going, but you don't get all your groceries from Amazon, do you? Fancy type stores, okay. From this, I don't like the depth of that one's a lot fatter than this one. Okay, we got both flowers done. Good. Okay, now the fun part is I'm going to undo this because I'm going to waste too much glue. I mean, Tammy's right, but I started looking in one of those glow sticks that are battery operated or whatever. And they're too much money. I looked, tried to see, and I said, I'm not spending that much money on a glue gun. But the ones where I could just put it on the counter and then grab the tip of it and put it back, a rechargeable one. Too much money. All right, I'm going to do this one's going to be first. Okay, this is going to be pink. Where's my other paintbrush? My mom has one of those, yeah, returnable glue guns. Yeah, I looked at it. Well, they were too expensive for my liking. I was like, she said, try Timu. And when I looked at Timu, it was still a lot of money on Timu. And you still needed, if it was a chargeable, the chargers are expensive because they run off of, some of them run off of, we have a couple, not a lawnmower, but weed whacker and all that stuff. Those rechargeable ones where the batteries are quite expensive. That's what some of the glue guns run off of. So you don't get just a part that's separate. You bought a lot of the ones you have to buy the charger, which is not cheap as it is. Well, I don't know. It's not something top of my priority, but if I happen to, my mom's going to give me some money to buy different things for my birthday, and I'll put it on, maybe on the list. I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend that much money on a glue gun. There, the battery is about as much as getting a brand new lawnmower. Yeah, yeah, they're pretty expensive, the rechargers. We have one, but I don't want to touch the charger for crafting. It all stays with the weed whacker and all that stuff. I have to have my own. Like I'm not going to mix crafts with um, all my outdoor stuff. I want to leave that separate because that's what he got. He wanted that for his birthday gift, so my mom bought him. Um, she bought whatever. What did he want? He got a new. He got a saw. I got a jigsaw. He got a charger with all the kit. He bought it like a whole kit that comes with a drill. I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. Two drills, whatever it was, and then he got other things. He didn't want a lawnmower, so he just wanted a bunch of I don't know. Like I said, a jigsaw, a normal saw, um, and then a kit that came with drill. It came with a drill, I think a saw, whatever. It came with all kinds of stuff. He got the kit. So next year we'll get him something else. I mean, because he really is liking all the rechargeable weed whacker, which I can't blame him. It's a lot easier to just charge it up and then you go wherever you want and weed whack whatever you want to do. So he loves it. He really does like it a lot. All right, let's color this really good. I think I'm going to do the rose. I'm going to get the rose done first, and then I'll do the green after because that crystal is going to stick to wherever there's paint, and I don't want it to do that. I only want it to stick to this flower. But wait to see. It should turn out pretty decent, this one. It look like shiny because that crystal is a really cool. I haven't had that. I bought that a long time ago. My for crafting. I saw that people were getting it. It came from the States, so imagine buying it now. If it'll cost me a lot of money if I were to get this diamond dust, and it's made in the States. I bet you it's an arm and leg. So I'm happy I have a big bottle of it here. Happy. I'm gonna have to get a sheet of paper or something because when I put it down, it's gonna make a mess. I don't want to stick into my mat or anything. So we are going to do this first. See if it looks good when it's dry, and then I'm going to put the diamond dust on them. I'm going to have to put a little bit of Mod Podge. It has to. I don't know. I wonder if it would stick like this. Uh, let's try it. I'm going to fool around with this and see. But I need for it to fall on paper. I got an old bill here, and I'm going to open the back of it. Well, I really shouldn't do that. Let's see what else I got in here. So, let's see. I'm gonna get on the ones. There it is. I can do this. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna stick to paint. I'm just curious to see if it'll stick to paint. But then I'm gonna come back with Mosh Podge if it doesn't stick. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use a little Mosh Podge on it. It's sticking a little bit. Oh my goodness, I knew it was gonna turn out pretty, and it is. All right, let's do. I know I bought the Mod Podge with. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to. I think I need another brush. I'm going to rinse this pink one off, and I'm going to use this, and we're going to show you how shiny it's going to be. See, it's going to be really pretty. I just need to put some glue on it to stick it better. All right, let's get the Mod Podge on it. I just had it. What I did? There it is. Yeah, it's going to be pretty. This is really, I talked about this already. It's actually quite dangerous. This can actually cut you if you don't seal it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to seal it after too. Okay, where is it? Just, I'm going to try to put some of the Mod Podge on the top of the crystal that's already there, so I don't. Ooh. Okay, so you can see it's turned out pretty good. Oh, we lost Connie Francis. Oh my God. Did we? She's a beautiful actress. She was beautiful. Well, I know she was up in age, but she was very sweet. I didn't know that. Well, she came across really sweet. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I've got to stand it up to let it dry. All right, put in my little container here. Let it dry, and then I'll come and fix it after. Okay. Let's put this back in the jar. Don't need this anymore. That's done. Have to go rinse this. That's no more Mod Podge. We don't need that. She did. She did sing. Oh yeah, she sang lots of songs. She had a good voice. She was a good actress, for sure. Well, she was very, very good. All right, so now we're on Misha's rose. See how that goes. This is white. All right, I'm gonna make a mess. Hi, Lise. How you doing? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna get lazy. I'm gonna just throw it on there. There we go. This is good white, and I'm gonna run low on this one too. And I absolutely love. See, I should have did white on this color. It would have been way better if I did white on this color because it's covering really nicely. I did it on the dark color, and I think these toilet paper rolls, the light ones, some things are good for one, and some things are good for the other one. She says, "How are you?" I'm wonderful. You? How are you? How you doing, Lise? Oh, you're watching Six today. Woohoo! Wow. Hey, Lise, did I do a color that you like in a rose? Did I do something, a color for you? And a rose you like. This one's going to be for Misha. The one I just did, I'm not finished it yet. It's going to be for Taylor. And I did some for Regina. And I did obviously some for myself. I did every color I could think of. So let me see if you did. What color would you, if I were to do a rose, I want to know if I already did it. What color would you like in a rose? I probably already did it, but I'm going to ask. And what about you, Will? What color would you have picked in a rose? Did I already do the color? Oh yeah, I did a red rose. What about you, Miss Southern Belle? What color do you like in a rose? Lisa, what color? So I took care of the red. That one's done. Lavender? I did do purple. Matter of fact, yeah, I did purple already. Purple's lavender, so it's close enough. I did do that color. I don't know if I want to do black. I find black, I don't know. Maybe for, I'll think about it. You know why? Because maybe for Halloween or something it's cool, but it's just kind of creepy. I don't know. Black feels, I guess, wrong, but maybe. Yeah, she said no black. Yeah, I think black feels like connected to evil. Oh, black roses are stunning in real life? Okay, I'll think about it. Regina says no, but Regina, that we're just thinking like that. We're taking it, don't think it as evil. We're taking it as it's actually a rose. And yes, people connect it to Halloween, but it's not. If I make it look really pretty, I'll think about it. I'll think, yeah, Lisa, I might do that. We'll see. We have to give it a better name. We're relating it to something evil, and it's not necessarily true. It's a rose, and it's not supposed to be evil. I get it. I get it. I think there is a such thing as a black rose. Actually, she's not wrong. I think it does exist, um, but it's probably made up. Just like a lot of roses nowadays are not natural roses, right? Regina, variegated roses are not natural roses. They're made in a lab. You have yellow. I have yellow. Yeah, I got yellow already. Um, and yeah, they're not a lot of they're not even a black rose is not it's probably made out of a lab. Most anything that's not your typical white, yellow, pink, and red are probably made in a lab, just like a black rose can be made in a lab. Yeah. And actually I'm not even sure it's black. I didn't do two colors like that, but I did do the red and blue. I did red and white, blue and white, and they're beautiful. Beautiful. You want me to try something down? Look them up, Regina. So she wants to say that they do exist. And what do you got? Did you mix like red and yellow? No, but I could do that one too. Okay. I'm not sick of doing these roses. That's why if you give me ideas, I'll come back and do them until I once I run out of colors and ideas, then I'll do another flower. Yeah, she did red and white, blue and white. Yeah. It's very, 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 very deep purple. So I could actually, you know what, Lisa, I could mix a purple with a black and then it wouldn't be totally black. Let's try that. So I'm going to do a purpley black. I'll mix purple and black together to form a different color. It'll be considered a black rose, but it's not totally black because it'll have purple in it. That makes sense to me. And then what did you, what's the other one you did? Did you mix red and yellow? No. And I think I'd do that too. I do that. Yeah. Maybe black with glitter. You want glitter on it? You can have glitter. You can have a blocky purple rose. Then it's not totally black, Regina. We'll just, there's going to be purple in it. I'll do purple with black. So it's not totally black. And then she wants glitter on it too. All right, that's fine. But I still want to do, I like the idea of mixing. We're going to do, what did you say? The red with the yellow. I'll do red and then highlight it with a yellow. I'll do one of those two. Absolutely. Do you want to see what they look like though? I will show you. Did you see the glitter already? I'm just drying it. This is going to get dry too. There she is. There's your rose. I'm making it right here. This is gonna be gold tipped, Mish. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I used a better white paint, so this looks way better than the last time, and it's on a white toilet paper roll, which I'm educating myself on what looks best. No baking? Okay. What looks best on roses? So white roses look better on the white toilet paper rolls, and other colors look better on the brown one. But the white should be the lighter color. It looks way better. This looks better than the first one I did. So that definitely worked out nice for me. Um, I should be in Echoes. It was trivia on butterflies. Would have known all. Oh, I bet. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, for gold. All right. And thanks, Lise. Lise, keep me on track there. Let me do, Regina, you're here all the time for me. So let's put that down for some of this. I need this paper, but I'll put Lisa, okay, Rose, and we're going to do purple, black, and you want, what did we say, sparkle? And then I like the other the idea, the red and yellow. Okay. I like it. So that's my list of the flowers. Perfect. Thanks, Lise. I'll get some in there for you. Okay, this is how it's going. This is what Taylor's look like. It's not quite dry yet because there's Mosh Podge underneath, so the Mosh Podge has to dry, but that's what hers look like right now. So if you see some of the heavier white, it's the Mosh Podge hasn't dried yet. So what do you think of that? It's not bad, right? Now I can probably do the stem on this one. Okay, I'm going to do the stem on this one. Is it gorgeous? Yeah. Thank you. All right. This all done. You like my shirt? I like it too. Thank you. That's me. I like anything that's kind of unique and cute. And t-shirts. You know what? You're going to see a whole thing. What happened was I want to move my summer clothes into my spare room. So I told myself, okay, I'm going to sit there and wear every shirt. And I hand wash a lot of my shirts to keep them longer in shape. I hand wash a lot of shirts because they last way longer. I know it's a pain, it's a lot of work, but they last way longer than me not hand washing them and putting them in the washer and dryer. So every time, so anyways, I told myself I'm going to move my summer ones to the spare room, and every time I wear a shirt, I'm going to wear my closet shirts, and I'm going to wear it, wash it, and then hang it up in the new closet. So then I'm kind of organizing my closet at the same time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm organizing my t-shirts or any summer shirt that I like and putting them in my closet. So don't be surprised if you see a different shirt every time because that's what I'm doing. So these are my old shirts that I haven't worn for a little bit in the closet. I'm going to have to figure out a spot to dry this so I don't mix all the colors. All right, let's see if I can throw it over here. I don't want any green on the pink. There, we're going to leave it there. And we're going to... Did you? I find if you really like something, um, if you really like a shirt or something, it'll last way longer if you hand wash it. It's a pain in the butt, but well, I got it. Well, maybe I can cover that up after. Just tip it with a little bit of green, but I'll fix that after. What are you making? Wait a minute. Going to back to your roots. Yeah, I need is a river and wait. All I need is a river and a stone. No soap. I'm going making some out of pig fat. Then I'm going to go pick some lavender and put some fragrance into it. Are you? Oh, you're making handmade soap? Is that what you're doing? You're gonna make handmade soap? I can teach you how to make a poutine also if you need. I don't need to. I'm French Canadian, so I pretty well know how to make them. I've made them different ways. Um, but the best is with cheese curds, cheddar cheese curds. That's my roots. You're going back to your roots, and I'm going back to my roots. Uh, I don't need any of the newfangled stuff. In fact, I don't have anything like that other than the stupid phone. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hmm. I hope this is glued enough. It feels like it's not. Might have to touch the leaf up with some glue later. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I buy the clear free stuff. Wait a minute. Pull test, Nana? Pull, pull test. Yeah, I buy the pull test. You wrap around with a potato or something that draws the poison out of the wound. Really? Pull? No, it's not pull test. What's it called? Pull test. No, I know it's called something else. I'm not saying it. Are you spelling it right? It's not poultice. I know what you're talking about though, and I'm not saying it right when because I saw stuff on it where you wrap different, depending on what you're going to do, you can save a lot of things. A little bag, and they wrap all kinds of herbs and everything in it, and put it on the wound or whatever you do, or even make it into a tea, whatever. Um, but I'm not saying it right. Poultice. It's not. We're not saying it right. I know I'm not, and I don't think you're spelling it right. Poultice. When your grandmother was a little girl, she was nailed to the ground with the railroad spikes that came off a toy merry-go-round. What? When my grandma was a little girl, she was nailed. Oh, poultice. You say poultice, and I still don't think it's we're saying it right. Poultice. But I know exactly what you're talking about. You are confusing her, Lise. If she hadn't lived, wouldn't be telling this right now. Okay, when was a little girl, she was nailed to the ground with the railroad spikes that came off a toy America. That's terrible. I know, but that's Norma. That's terrible. I know that's well, that's terrible. That's disgusting. Lisa, that is terrible and disgusting. And poultice. That's what I know. I'm not even still saying it right. I'm not. And even if that sells poultice. You're giving me different ways to sound it. My great grandmother from Germany was branded with a horse iron to get her off some woman for teasing her about her accent. Oh my God. I sounded it out for you. You said it right. Poultice. I feel I'm still not saying it right, but I'm pronouncing what you put there. Poultice. But I even know what we're talking about. That's I would say that for sure. I know what we're talking about. All right, I can put that down. I got a little green on the top of that. Slimmer down, Lise. Oh my Lord, Nana. Poultice. It still doesn't seem like right. She go, Google it. No, I'm not saying, Lise, I'm not saying you're not spelling it right. She's getting mad. Don't get mad. Calm down. Oh Lord, Nana. Simmer down, Lise. Yeah, simmer down. Oh my goodness. Poultice. Let's get past that. Went to feed. Oh, did you? How's the hummingbirds do? They go, take it easy on me, Lisa. Don't get your quiver and a niver or stitch in a titch or whatever. Ugh. But I'll say poultice. That's what makes you happy. Poultice. Poultice. Got it. Like I said, I still feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I'm going with what you're saying. Lee's also already got her panties on a wad. Lisa already got her panties on a wad. I love hummingbird. Yeah, let's change the subject. Let's change the subject in a wad. Yeah, panties in a wad. I thought his panties. There's some panties in a. Yeah, I got it. Panties in a wad. Right. God apparently wanted us here. Yes, he did, and even give me a break, please. Put my coffee down. I needed a coffee. This was too much stress. Ooh, this was too much stress pronouncing poultice. Jeez. Okay, anyways, what did I miss? Did anybody come new? Hi, Patrick. Okay, this is not the most exciting table to look at. Are we missing somebody? Exactly. Wait. Yeah, Mad Hatter, mad. Mad. Right. Yes. She left our craziness. I did. What are you doing today, Mish? And or you guys are, I'm all back. She earned her keep. That's great. Okay. Hi, Patrick. I am just working on a couple flowers here. Um, let's see. Yeah, she's probably got chores to do until before she leaves, eh? Getting your chores done? Okay, I have to get this really dry. It's not going to work for me. So, but I love the color. I like the color how it's better on this one than the brown one. You can take Snowflake. Her little I'll take Snowflake. I would take Snowflake in a minute. I think she's beautiful. She's a cutie pie. And that was my favorite, my breed. My brother-in-law loves that breed. The Snowflake is. Loves it. A Westie. I like Westies too. I have two things to do today. Finish the minutes from my meeting 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I've been procrastinating, and then I have to see if I can get my barbecue working after a 2 year. Oh wow, you haven't lit the barbecue up since 2 years. Wow. Oh, she might be a diva, but listen, the owner might be a diva too of the dog, right? There could be a woman that could be a diva too. Just saying. Maybe the diva got it from the mama diva. I think that's funny. Okay. I don't know who she resembles. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just taking a wild guess. How would he text? Okay, so what everybody doing for supper then? What are you making for supper? Misha, you're making supper today before you leave, aren't you? Before you go away, because you're not leaving for a little bit. So what are you making for supper? And since you got to light up the barbecue, Patrick, what are you cooking for supper? Well, salmon squash, yum. I just had breakfast. I had steak and eggs with hash browns, and I can't think of food right now. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I get it. You just ate. You don't feel like talking about food. I get it. Let's put this away. In 2 years, you should be fine. 2 years, it should be fine. Mm. Last of my Folgers. Well, we got another can, I think. All right. All right, I gotta let them dry before I can do anything else. And I'm gonna wash my hands again because my hands are a mess. And I can finish them off. Oh, nice. Very nice. 70s. Yeah, 70. Oh, you have an awesome day. Awesome day, Patrick. Good for you. It's not as bad today for us. It's actually, yeah, 70 is nice. Oh, you guys got 70. I have a little higher than 70, but it's actually quite nice. I actually should be working outside and I'm not. But I don't know who's on the phone. Yeah. You got nice degree weather? Feels like 95 for you in Texas? I'm not going to get the phone. My husband's got it anyways. We've been getting a lot of crank calls on here, so I've already did 3 of them today, or two of them. And then my sister calls and I go, listen, you get one more call like this, I'm going to be reporting you. And it says, it's your sister. I went, oops. Well, I'm getting tired of these calls phoning and there's nobody on the other line. And it's all, I wouldn't call it fake people, but you know, so I get tired of answering the phone and I get all these stupid prank calls or whatever. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you're in Texas too. That makes sense. If Regina has it, and you're in different side of Texas, makes sense. Seattle is blessed with its climate here. Nice. Prank calls are generate. My great grandfather had issues with his Model T when he had a crank call. Hmm. Yep, still not dry. I want to put it in my container to dry better. All right, there's the flour. There's Taylor. I made that for Taylor. I know that the Mosh Pa's still not dry. I don't think so. Let's take a little bit off. So I'm going to let that dry. Uh, oh no, I got to fix the bottom of it. I let it dry. I got to fix the bottom still. And see, it's still, my hands are wet. Misha, I can't do yours yet because it's still not dry. It's funny. That also in the house, it tells you that it's kind of damp in the house because the other day these were drying really fast and now it's not drying that fast. So I can't put the gold on it until I at least have it dried somewhat and it's way too wet. I think I'm gonna go in the dry it up in the with my blow dryer and I'll come back. Or shall I stay in here and blow dry it with my mouth? I wish my mother would have lived long enough to watch you do your crafts. She was an art teacher and did all kinds of beautiful things. Her specialty was paper. Oh, isn't that interesting? So she would have enjoyed, and I would have enjoyed her. Yeah, the humidity down there still remember. Yeah, it's definitely high humidity. I don't think anybody honestly has the humidity we have. And that goes from lots of places that I've been to that the humidity should be high, but we have one of the highest around here. For sure. I agree with you, Patrick. Our humidity is terrible. I would even say it probably beats Florida, whether like anywhere we're off the water where it's supposed to have humidity, we have high, 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 high. Mm-hmm. That's true. It is bad. The rose is beautiful. Thank you. When I was a little girl, my granny and I used to make things out of marbles and felt, and then we would bring them up to the rest home and sing hymns to them and pass out their little gift. Oh, how sweet. Now that is good memories there, Lisa. That is yes, your granny was a good woman. Miami has the worst humidity. My mother-in-law loves she loves it there. Miami has high humidity, and I don't love the humidity. I'm going to tell you that much, but it is part of where I live, and you have to accept it. It is what it is. It looks really. Look at how. See, you do see the crevices more on a white rose. I can't help that. You see the crevices in there, but I think I should be able to take it away when I go and do. Um, yeah, it's 85 humidity here, feeling like steam bath outside. Pennsylvania probably has it too. I don't know if it beats us though. MT, you should go since you're saying it's 85 and humidity here. Um, I don't know if your humidity is as bad as ours. It might be. I don't know. It's good to see ya. MT is back in the house. Lives lives there, but she was mango, avocado, and all kinds of Caribbean fruit. Oh, the fruit. Pennsylvania is dreadful and humid. Yeah, there you go. So ours is, I don't know if it beats Pennsylvania, but you get the idea of what humidity is like, that's for sure. Um, she lives there, but she has mango, avocado. Oh, I'd love all that. You know that, Misha. If I could grow tropical fruit and there, I would love that. I only have the fruit, and it's having still a little bit of issue. But I can tell you, and they're obviously immature trees. They're not old enough yet, but they did give me a few nectarines. They're only this big. I got three nectarines that are tiny. I did get a couple, two to three apples. Both apple trees gave me a little bit of apples, and I didn't get any nectarine. No, nectarines gave me it. The pears didn't give me anything, and the plums. So all of that is didn't give me anything this year. Well, you know what else would I would love to grow, and I bet you she can grow it there, Mish, is dragon fruit. I absolutely dragon fruit is one of my favorite fruits of all. Very expensive to have, and I would love to be able to grow dragon fruit. That's the one of all the fruits. I would think that's my top. It has like a licorice kind of taste with the seeds make it delicious. I don't know, just a little crunchiness with the seeds in it, and I absolutely love that. I want to show you something. Look at, can you see that? I bought that years ago in 2020, me and my new friend. That blue jay is in my husband's hand on his fingers. That thing hung around him for the whole day. The blue jay came to him like he was connected with my husband. So I took a picture and turned it into a cup in 2020, and you can see it. That's the second blue jay that's come to my husband. They for some reason Blue Jays are connected to him. He didn't mind me either, but he went crazy. That's the one. Remember I told you about my mom had a piece of orange, or was it? I got to think of because it would have been bright, so it was either tangerine or orange, and the bird went crazy. The bird went crazy on my mom. I said that on the live stream for your birthday party, and went crazy on that. She said her neighbors had a tree. Yeah, it's still not dry. All right, I'm still going to leave that down, but I'm going to put the glue gun. I want to finish the bottom of these roses, so we're going to do that next. One day, but first, Alaska. Oh, you want to go to Alaska? You both want to go to Alaska. One day, but first, Alaska. So you guys want to go to Alaska. What about Hawaii or anything like that? Yeah, my mom's been to Alaska on a cruise. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She liked it. There's a hilarious video here on YouTube of a woman and her mango tree, and there's a big storm, and she outside just grabbing onto it, trying to protect it. And she was screaming, "No, no, no, my tree!" Oh, she could have risked her life over that little mango tree. That's hilarious. It's not hilarious risking your life, but the whole point is what you do for your trees. That's a true animal lover, or not animal lover. That's a true tree lover, I guess. Still got to touch up the green on here, but all right. Got my paintbrush ready. I got white paint ready. My son had my daughter on his shoulder to pick an avocado. Oh, isn't that cute? That is cute. Oh, my paint on my nails and everything. No package yet. I think you're too soon. You know that Tammy still never got her package yet. I got all the things in here, Misha, of all the days I sent packages out. And the top is, I think it's her, it's Tammy. And she still didn't get her package yet. And I got mine how many days ago? And I sent mine the day before. So that's weird. And then you guys, I got Sherry and Ashley, my daughter. And then I got Misha's right here. You sent out, and Lorna, which I know is going to take 2 weeks. I got all the receipts here to show you when I mail the packages out, and I knew you might get yours before anybody else gets theirs. My daughter didn't get hers yet, but all these were mailed before. You guys are one of the I got one more to do. I'm going to do Taylor has a little package for Taylor. I'm going to put Taylor on the weekend, and then I have one more, and then after that, I'm all caught up with mailing for a little bit. Oh, you're welcome. I'm not bringing that up. You're welcome. I hope you get a kick out of your whole package. That's what I'm going to tell you. Just think of me and you, how much we like to bug each other about something, and it'll all make sense when you get your package. So you got a little protective angel coming your way, and I'll leave it at that. It'll all make sense when you get your package, and then you can go back and we'll joke with each other after. Okay, did you write 51? No, I'm not telling you. Just open the package. It won't explode on you, not yet, anyways. Just kidding. Imagine me putting. I thought about doing something funny for that. I don't think I would have did it to you, Misha, but maybe somewhere where it kind of explodes when you open the box. Oh, I can't wait now. When it explodes in a box, but I thought, oh, the customs going to the States would probably they'd come after me for sending any package that had something. It would be funny to like, you open it up and a confetti kind of shoots out. But I can't do it because I think I'd be in big trouble. So I'm not gonna touch anything to do with that crossing the border, but I think it's funny. So you're safe to open it. No messing about. I didn't mess in your house. It'll all make sense to you. I think personally, me and my mom and my husband got a kick out of it, what I did. And it's not a big deal. Honestly, it's all safe and everything. Don't worry about it. But I think when I thought of you, this is what I thought. And so my husband and everyone else thought it was hilarious. And I can't wait for you to get it. So that's what I'll say. I'm excited. Yours is the one that excites me the most of all the packages. I can't wait to for you to open yours. And don't get scared. It's nothing. It's not a big deal. It just makes sense when you see what I did. That's all. It's not scary. Oh, no problem. You have a good one. You have a good one. So I'm gonna do that. By the time I get all this done, then I can do the gold. Misha, this is gonna look really pretty, I think. I think we'll all think it's pretty when I'm done with it. Ah, Lorna's in town. Hi, Lorna. Hi. We just gotta get the glue to do this, and I'll do the twirliness. Get all the glue out of here. Trying to give it enough time to dry. So then we're gonna do this one, which is Taylor's. And this might be a little difficult because it's gonna give me a hard time to try to keep this stuck because of the crystal. But we're gonna try and see what happens. All right, let's get it on there. Get it on. Get it on. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Lorna's in the building, and we hope she's doing well. Are you having a better day? Please tell me you are. 1 out of 10. What's your 1 out of 10 today? It was a 2 before the last time I saw you. I hope that you're doing better today. We pray that you're doing better today. Are you having a better day? Boy, what a mess. Come on. All right. Gee whiz, get out of there. Got the glue gun. All right. Let's step this up. Turn it a little bit. Oh, got 30 minutes, so I better hurry up. She said, get off, Nana. I got 30 minutes left, and then the Waltons come on. So hurry up, make this live stream fast because I only got 30 minutes. No pressure on me. Hey, Echo. Hi, Echo. Hello. Baha, pause it. Yeah. Pause it. That's it. Pause it. Me too. I love the Waltons. Waltons were good. I love the Waltons. And for the longest time, I've been said it here, I think. I just emailed you and Joan. Okay, I'll have to check it out after the live. Update on the legs. No more meds needed. Dressing change today. Coming back. Need Thursday to change it again as there is a little redness. Still got to take the doctor tomorrow about water pills. So does that mean you're doing way better? I'm glad to hear if that's what you're saying. You can't pause anything on a big giant box television, which no one will ever steal. That's probably true. That's funny. Yeah, that's better news. Yes, we hope so, Lisa. I hope it's better news for sure. All right. What do you got? 7. Yay! Let's cheer on for a better day. 7. That is fantastic hearing that, Lorna. And there is a delay on my screen, by the way. So I'm just telling you, I chat and then feels like 5 minutes later, then I see the answer to it. So there is a delay on my thing between our talk and me talking, just so you're aware. And that is fabulous to hear. I'm so happy that you have a 7 today. Fabulous. That's better than a 2 from the other day. So fantastic. You're feeling better. Misha's starting to look pretty nice. I feel, oh, this is too floppy for me. I have to fix this. This leaf is too floppy. I need a little bit of, there we go. Let's fix the floppiness of the leaf. This is too dark. Oh, get off my desk. Keep it on the mat. The mat is like, I can do anything on this mat and it doesn't wreck my desk. It protects my desk from glue to paint. Just wash it off. My mat. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take, I had my paper towel here. Where is it? I didn't get rid of it. I need the paper towel. Oh, there it is. I keep this paper towel instead of reusing it. I recycle it to whenever I'm going to do some dry brushing. So I got that. Let's find out what it's going to look like. I think it's going to look very pretty. And that's what I'm going to say. Misha, I'm going to love this. The two roses are beautiful. Yeah, I knew it was going to be pretty. It is definitely going to be pretty, pretty, Misha, when you see it. I'll put it a close up after. But it's nice, 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 nice. Let's give it a little bit here. Line up. A lot of the green leaf, but oh well. You guys are all chatting, and I'm trying to concentrate to do a good job on this little flower, which I think is going to look awesome, Mish. I think it's really pretty, actually. But let's see. I want to put all the tips in gold so you can really see it. So I'm going to put direct a little more stronger. Not too much gold. It's not quite dry in the center there. All right. I want a little deeper tones to it, the gold. Let's see. Edging a little more. I think it's pretty good. You ready? Here you go. Mish, where are you? You standing by? Let me show you. I got to touch up the green again, but there you go. Can you see it? Right? I got some glue pieces here I got to work with. Get this off. I don't like the glue here. I don't like that. But like I said, I can touch them all up later. I'm not overly worried if there's some green spots missing. Which, well, what the heck, got to do it now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks good. The gold looks nice with the white. I'm going to touch up a little bit of the green here while I got it. And then yeah, I like it. At least we're gonna do yours next. I'm gonna do if I get a chance, I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna do two more. I'll do the black purple with sparkles on it, and then I'm gonna make the other one. What did you say? Red and yellow. So the next time I come on, as long as I have six, I'm gonna do two more roses again to see what that looks like. But there we go. That's not bad. And then I'm gonna show you. This is Taylor's. So Taylor needs a little touch up with the green too, but okay, there's Taylor's. And there's Misha's meeting his friends. They're all friends with each other. And yeah. I bet mine will be the prettiest. I don't know. Not everybody likes black, but I think they're all pretty. Not one better than the other. This is, thank you. I'm going to show my, uh, love the sparkles too. Yeah, that's diamond dust, which you know, you're a crafter, you know what diamond dust is. So let me just touch this one. So the next time Taylor comes in here, I'll show her. But let me show you again, like I always do, the pot of roses I got going on. All right, and I will just add these to the other roses. All right, so let's put this away. You want to see? Here's my roses right now. I need a cup of coffee. All right, let me grab my. This is my vase right here, and I can show you the variegated roses, and there they are right here. Can you see that? So there is, you didn't see these. There's the ones I made mostly, but whoever wasn't here, these for Regina, because Regina wanted a variegated rose. So I made, there is the blue and white. And then we have the red and white, right? Oh, I love the red, white, and blue white. Yeah, aren't they pretty? They are all different versions of it. And there's the white, just plain white, to the white and gold. So I'll show you the difference of that. But I use it on white. So I'm talking about the white toilet paper rolls. When it comes to white flour, it looks better. It's going to show up more white. See, there's the white, and there's the golden white. Yeah. Well, there's smaller roses too. I like them all because I think they're all pretty. Right? And those will go in here when I'm done. There, see? Bouquet of roses. Put you in the middle for now until I make some more. What's it called? Monkey in the middle. Trucker will never have to buy you flowers again. You can make your own. That's true. That's true. I'll let there. And I'm gonna have some more flowers after, but I'll just fill in with different flowers when I'm done. But I still got more roses. People gave me an idea. Yeah, you love the purple one, of course. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. I think they're really pretty, honestly. I cut one up and wrapped it up to give out, and it looks really pretty in a. You'll see. One oh, I got to touch this one up. Little touch ups on some of the stuff, but otherwise, like I actually feel like I should touch up this yellow one, maybe this white one. The blue looks good. These look good. Good. The orange even looks not too bad. The pink's okay. This yellow should get touched up in the white because I should have did this. Any light color should be done on a white toilet paper roll rather than the brown one. I think it'll look better on that because it already looks better the one I did this time. Yeah, isn't this cool? Okay, I'm gonna put that away for now. All right, that is ooh, I'm gonna unplug this too. Ooh, I want to make sure. I'm gonna check something out. Ugh. Okay, let's cut my glue gun out. After I get off here, I'm going to clean up all my mess so I can start again. I can go at it again, and I'm going to be excited. What I do is I take all these paints. I got them here, right? So I don't need pink and I don't need gold, but I definitely need green. So I leave this out, whatever I need, and I set up for the next time I'm going to do a live. So I'm going to have to get black and purple, which I don't have a deep purple, but we're going to mix them two together. And then I'm going to get, oh, I need red. What did you say? Red and yellow. So that's what I'm going to do. I need red, yellow, black, and purple. And when I go do the next set of roses, that's the color they're going to be for Lisa. Lisa, that'll be your color roses. And then I think, am I caught up to? I got everybody's color, right? I did. Or is there any other color I'm missing? Anybody else that would think of color that I didn't do yet? So I'll take your Lisa. Regina's done. Misha got the gold. Echo got purple. I don't know whoever else is in here. As long as I picked all the colors, I'm pretty well set that I can move on to a different kind of flower after I get Lisa's done. And I'll come back to roses if I figure out I saw something I like. If I see a live rose and the two colors work for me, I'm going to do another one. But I have planned on doing. There's daisies. There's different flowers that should look really cool. What I'm going to do. Well, next, I think it's just, I already said it, Mish, but I think you're falling behind. I said I'm going to do Lisa's. Lisa wants a black purple rose with sparkle on it. And then I'm going to do a red and yellow variegated rose for Lisa. Two different ones for Lisa. That's my next. Two more roses. And then after that, I'm going to do something else. Well, that's okay. Oh, sorry, I'm putting my dish. Yeah, so I'm going to do next. I'm going to do, like I said, for Lisa, and then I'm going to move on to a different kind of flower after that. And then, like I said, I'll come back to the roses later. And let's say that I give some away or I gave something away, I'll make up another rose to make up for the one I gave away. That's how I'm going to do it. If I send a rose away, I'll redo the same rose I just gave away. So I have piles of roses here. And I'll have a bouquet of roses. Mm. So you know what? I don't care, Mish. If I would have if I would have made your rose in time before I sent your package out, I would have probably gave you a rose to show you what they look like. But you don't get one now. because it's too late. But and I know you don't care if you have one or not, but I really one day you're gonna get one. When the next package I send you, next package I send you, you say, oh yeah, but next package I send you, I'm gonna put one of those roses in it when I send you something again. When I get permission to send you something, then I'll send you something again. And in the meantime, you're gonna have a great vacation. So I probably won't. How long are you gone for your vacation? Did I unplug that? Yeah, I did. How long are you gone for your vacation? Because I know I'll be on here while you're gone, but you're gonna be on for a while. No, no. You're not making any until I give you one. So I guess not. Look at me. I might make some. No, I don't think you should make any. No one wanted to make them with me, so I think I should make them and then give them out. That's what I want to do. I'm just kidding. You can make them whatever you want, but now you want to make them. Now you're going to make them because you see them. They look pretty cool. But now I forgot what I want to tell you. Yeah, so you're gone for a week. All right, so whatever. We'll catch up together after the week is gone. Yeah. I've been, yeah, no, that's okay, Mish. That's not what I'm saying. I want to see when I get back together. I know it's going to be over a week till I see you, and that's fine. It's okay. You don't have to go to live stream, but I'll have to ask what's going on with your vacation when you get back, because that should be. Where'd you say again? I'm already forgetting. Where'd you say you're going again? Leave it on the screen. I'm just going to rinse my brushes out because I'm yapping too much here. I'm so happy I got them done. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you I got poison ivy again, did I? To see my brother and two sons in Colorado. You're going to Colorado. I'll take some pictures. Are you going to do a little video? Do a video while you're there so we can see what's going on your channel while you're gone. And yeah, I got poison ivy in this hand again. It never fails. But you know what I learned though from this poison ivy this time, Mish? It was the gloves. If the gloves get any bit of oil on it, yeah, it's I did it twice and now I know it's the gloves because I had gloves on and I was nowhere near poison ivy when I was using it. And then this is the second time I put the gloves on. I put them in the garbage. Yeah, the gloves did it to me twice. So I threw them in the garbage, and I don't want to put a pair of gloves on until I clean. Once I get rid of it, then I'll know I didn't infect the gloves, and then I'll put them on. So really, I haven't been pulling weeds or anything because I'm too afraid of infecting gloves again. So I'm waiting till I um, get this all clear, and then yeah, because it's all here and here and here and here and on the top of my hand, and even believe it or not, right there. And I got bit by a tick again. I got a tick right. I don't know if you can see it, but right here. I don't know if I can show you. I want to show you if I could, but I don't think I can show you. It's. I got bit. This is my third tick that got into me, and I didn't notice it was there until it was too late. Yeah, yeah. Third tick. The tick got. I had two ticks, and I already took care of them, and then I was on antibiotics and everything because it was getting really infected. I tried even deleting games. Oh, your phone's getting stuck. Yeah, it's right. I'm trying to see if I can show you my fat arm. But is it? It's all right there. Look at. Can you see it? Right there. You can see it right there. I'm pointing to it. See how big it is? That's my third tick under my arm. And I can't, and one got the back of my leg. So some of them, they're going to where I can't even reach it until it's too late. So they're not like just ticks. They're vampire ticks. He has to. Better tuck your skin. I know. I told him he has to because they don't like his body. It might be the honey I take. I don't know what it is, but they love me, and then I can't see them. They're in awkward spots to see until it's too late. And so, yeah, I don't know. And that's the first time I've ever not spotted a tick. Normally, I spot a tick and it's gone. It never went this far. This is 3 times it went in really bad. No, I don't like using it, but I might have to start. Do you use any repellent? I might have to start. Yeah, might have to use some kind of repellents. They leave me alone. But I swear to God, maybe it's because I'm too sweet and they're sucking my blood dry. They're called vampire ticks. Okay, do you know how to go into your app settings and then have that show your system? Mm, and then show your system settings and clean. Oh yeah, keep clean cache. I don't do that, but I know you're supposed to do computers and that and phones. I should actually be learning from you guys, but I don't feel like it tonight. I don't want to learn tech stuff. I don't enjoy all that crap. But it's probably a good idea to learn it. I think it's probably wise. And see, now this is all my leftovers. It's got to go get cleaned up after here. You guys I want to make sure that you guys are all caught up before I get off of here with your own personal conversations. Man is old and set in her ways. Yes and no. I say yes sometimes, but not always. That's hilarious. Not always me. Sometimes I have grandkids that come and show me how to do things, but it seems like just too much work. Tech is too much work for me. I don't enjoy it too much. It's too much tech crap. I call it tech crap, which is probably a good thing to know, but nah, I don't feel like it. And then when my computer goes down and my phone goes down, well, maybe I should have listened. But I'm with Best Buy, and I do have the Geek Squad on my side. I got the Geek Squad on my side, so that's what I'll tell you for my computer, anyways. And apparently, I can do my phone. I think, yeah, I got the thing that they can do computers. I just have to get to the Best Buy, but I have the geeks on my side, protecting apparently my phone. So if I go in there and have an issue with my phone, I can bring them in. They can check my phone out. I already saw that. And my computer, which I'm going to bring my computer in pretty soon, because you know why? Oh, wait a minute, you techie people. I want to ask you, this could be really simple, and you guys might have my answer to solve this problem. All right, right now, I used to be able to use my finger on the mouse for the computer. The only way it works now is with the mouse. What did I do? Did I hit something so that the mouse, where's MT when I need him? Did I hit something to say that? Like to make the my finger in the mouse doesn't connect anymore, but yet I can use this and it works fine. I probably did hit a, I think so too. What do you think I hit? Any idea? I agree. I think I hit a setting by accident and I don't know what it is. And I thought maybe some tech person can tell me on here. My kids don't come over here all the time, so it's not like I get somebody young to show me all this tech stuff. And they're good at it too. But they don't come over and say, "Oh, Nana, you need any help?" No. I have to either fend for myself, pay Best Buy, or ask you guys online. So that's what I'm asking. If anybody knows how to do this setting, would be awesome. And if not, it is what it is. Hmm. This is a good time to come on, though. I have fun, and maybe tomorrow I'll come on and do my last 2 roses. I have to tell you, my day went, I slept in. Do you have Windows? Oh, yeah, you have to have Windows on a computer. And I have Windows in my house too, Mish. We'll cover it all. I have Windows on my house and I have Windows on the computer. Open settings and devices, adjust settings. Okay, touch just settings and using the slide or drop down menu. Um, touch just settings and using the slider of drop down menu. Customize touchpad. Look at you. Is this on a computer? I'm going to write it down and I'll do it after. I'm not going to do it while you're here, but let's take your notes. Okay, so on the computer, wherever settings is, right? On my computer, open settings. And then you hit device. I like how you did this for me. Device. Then we go touchpad. Touchpad. All right. And then after touchpad, adjust sensitivity using the slider. Okay, adjust sensitivity. Obviously, using the slider or drop down menu. Slider, drop down. Okay, drop down menu. All right, and then what else I got next? Customize touchpad gestures. Okay, customize. Or it could be go settings, system, toucher, calibrate. You can calibrate the touchscreen or ensure accurate input. Okay, so let me see. Drop down menu. I'm going to do your first one. Okay, drop down menu. Customize touchpad gesture. Okay. Okay, touchpad gesture. 3 finger or 4 finger. Does that really matter? Okay. It probably doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So no, thanks, Misha. I'll check that out. If I still have issues and I can't figure it out, I'll take it to Best Buy. I know it's something simple. I don't think my computer's wrecked over it. I just, like you said, I must have hit something on here by accident, and I feel like I just don't know where to get it. Hi, hey, Scully Pop. We can't leave quite yet. Scully Pop's in the building. Hi, my very knowledgeable and cool friend that knows books and how to write plays. God, Scully, I'd be in one of your play in a minute if you'd hire me. Can I be a part of your play? No, I'm not a great reader or anything, but awesome stuff. Hey, Juju. Hello, Juju. Hi. Hi, Juju. Welcome. No, it's great. Scully Pop, I love your talents, by the way, so I'll shout you out, but I shout everybody out. You guys are everybody from Regina, Misha, everybody on my channel has been, they're all awesome. Juju, I got a question for you because I kept thinking about you. And Juju, I saw something on a movie I was watching. What is it called? It's a new release. It came out in 2025. And they say Juju. And what I found out was Juju means grandmother. Am I correct? I didn't know what Juju meant until I watched this movie. It's a new show out. I think it's Canadian made though, but really clever. And is that Juju stands for grandma, doesn't it? Are you a grandmother? Because you got Moma Juju. So I want to know, or is that Mama Juju? Well, Mama would be Momma. Moma Juju. Juju's grandma? I said, no. Oh, I thought, okay, so Juju doesn't stand for grandma. Mom, a Juju. So mom is a Juju? Because this woman was calling her, I thought it was her grandmother. She would call her Juju. So I don't think it was her mom. So I thought Juju stood for grandma, but you're saying Juju stands for mom. Interesting. Because I kept, and I was thinking that for days. I kept saying, that's why Juju stands for grandma. Because I was watching a movie, like I said, and they said Mama Juju. So I just thought it was interesting to watch because I kept hearing Juju and I didn't know what it meant exactly. My nephew could not say Joan. He said Juju. So I am called Juju because he couldn't say Joan. Oh, how sweet. Okay. But I just saw some, and somebody was calling Juju, and it was called grandma. You thought it stood for Julie? I don't know. On a series, like I said, she would call her Juju, and it stood for her grandmother. So that's what I got from this the show I was watching. It was a really good. It was really good show. Oh, so you used to call your aunt Julie, Juju. Okay, that's cute. That go tingles. What is that? What is that? What does SKSK mean? Scully Pop. And Scully Pop in the narrating of you should be doing a play. That would be cool, Scully. You like if you're doing all these writings, you should actually I think you need to do a live play instead of just doing it on YouTube. I don't know, that's my suggestion. Are you creating the writing for that, Scully Pop? All the stuff you do? Oh, it means brain tingle. Okay. Brain tingle. He says the first part of Scully is SK, standing for brain tingle. Foster kids called me mom until their mom threw a fit. So they started calling me mom a Juju. Oh, wow. You got quite the history on that. Juju B. Well, I think Scully Pop, that is my suggestion. I think people are enjoying your live and you're doing the writing thing. She does the graphics on it, but I really think you could do one of those as a play. That's my take on it. I think you could do a live play with that, not just on YouTube, but your writing is very creative. So you're a creative writer, is what I'd say, and that's a lot of people that are creative writing do make up plays, and I think you could get away with making a good play up by the way you write. Is that for us for tonight?
Huh?
Oh, the water. I'm just saying.
What's mine?
Oh, okay. You did a live play Sunday. How did that turn out for you? How did the live play turn out for you? Great. Awesome. So is the live play was done at your like where you live, Scully? And I don't know where you're from. Where are you from, Scully? I mean, thank you for being a very strong supporter for everybody's channel, including my own. Oh, you no, you did a live play on my channel. No, but I'm talking about in real life, a live play, like using real people. It's cool that you're doing a live play on YouTube. I think you could do a real live play. Like, yeah, you did a live theater piano reading, which was awesome. But I think, like I said, oh, I would love to do that. You should think about doing a live play. Your creative writing is awesome, and everyone's reading your writing. I think that it's very cool on here, but I think it's a good idea. He's a published author. That's great, Mish. He deserves that for sure of the way he writes. But I think he should do a live play. That's all I'm telling you. There's a lot of people that are writers and can do, but obviously we can't attend. He could do a filming on it. Actually, this is just my suggestion. I have lots of ideas. So I'm just saying, if Scully Paul had people that he could do, I've been thinking about pitching it to local. You should, Scully. I think it's awesome. And not only that, this I'm just throwing this out to you. I don't know if it's going to work for you. I do ideas that I think might work or might not. But for you go pitching to live theater and do your own first play. And then not only that, you can actually put cameras in to pay a small fee to do it. They could whoever doesn't live locally to you, right? You could pitch it to your YouTube channel people, and they could actually see a live version um, of your play. Do you understand what I mean? Like I'm saying, not only could you pitch it and try to make money from a theater part of it, that you could also put cameras in there to make it live streamable, do the whole play, and actually charge a small fee for people watching it. Yeah, I'm the idea person, Scully Pop. I'm creative, crafty, so my brain is always thinking like that. It's so ingenious how he combines different movies. Yeah, I think he has to be careful though because if there's copyrights to, all the stuff that he does, he's going to have to create something for himself that's not where he'd get a copyright. In real life, he could get in trouble for that. So if he created a play that was his own unique mystery or whatever it is, and then go to a theater and have it perform there. So not only that he could make money through a live theater, but like I said, he could also pitch it to his channel to come in and say for a small fee. Okay, so if, I don't know, I'm just making this up. Okay, Scully. So if you do a theater and it's your play, I mean, you could sell your writings to a theater, but let's say it was your own theater you're doing it to. So you charge a fee of, I don't know what they do for small plays, maybe $20, $25 tuition for the actually be at a play. But online, I don't know, 5, $10 you can charge online to actually see a live play being performed. Not necessarily. Not you don't have to go to LA for that. No, he could do it locally. That's not true. He can do promote small things too. He doesn't have to go to LA where it's huge. He has to start off somewhere small. So he has to go where he lives, a local theater, or even make something into a local theater, and then now premiering blah 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 by Scully Pop. And then he's not only connecting to the live theater. No, I didn't say you didn't know any, but what do I know? No, it's an idea, Misha. I'm not trying to knock anything. Please don't take me that way. I'm just throwing out what I think. He could do a small theater there, and and then just live stream the small theater. Okay, you're joking. Well, I don't want to. I didn't want to insult you. I'm just saying, or you're making fun of me. But I'm just thinking it's an idea. I think he could do. He's a good writer. That he could actually do. I'm going to repeat it. Live theater, even if he started off small within his own city or where he lives, and then actually live stream it to his channel, and charge a small fee, whatever on live streaming, for to see the live theater. Anyways, he can, and here, I hate to say it, but people are dying to get into the show business here. My daughter performed in Les Miserables, and she didn't get paid at all. So you can have people that are dying to get into the theater, which won't get paid a dime, but they would volunteer to do one of his plays. They would hear if they thought it was a good play, they would do that. Yeah, I wouldn't want much for the work. Well, you wouldn't. I don't know if you're going to get. You just pay for the fee. But Scully Pop, what I'm going to say is, there's a lot of volunteers that'll do that. I'd like to do it for the community. Yeah, no, it'll work that way. I'm just telling you that what happened was a small theater, which there's what's a little bigger. That's locally here where I live. Let's just say I live in the suburb, but we'll say Windsor, and they have different ones that my daughter. There's about two, three of them, which in the city, and they all the people volunteer to be actors. They audition and they be actors for the play, and they're not anybody known, and then they go in. Well, you gotta find first of all, I would find like you might have to go to one of the theaters and actually watch a play to see how they work first. That would be what I do. I go to into a play, actually pay to watch one performance, see how it's done, then get to know the people that are performing and who's running the play, because it'll say right on the brochure, it'll say a play by so and so, and they'll say the director, whatever, and they'll say who all the actors are right on it. So just go to one, find out who they are, then start to get connected to say, look at and show that you're a writer. Like you already have, what's that word? You're. What did you say? You're a writer. Misha said you were. I forgot what word she used, but she said you're a known writer, whatever it was. You have that background. You have a whatever they do. You know how they take a piece of paper, like you have a little thing, and it opens up and it shows, okay, this is your qualifications, whatever, and you open up and show I did a book and whatever that is. You never know. You might up Broadway one day. That's would be a dream come true. Well, I'm not saying you're going to end up with Broadway. What I'm saying is you have to start somewhere. You could do that, Misha, or you could get a place where they charge for it, just a small amount. And I think you're onto something. Okay, I want to tell you something. There's one the theaters, the shows here. Okay, and there's only one place that has it here. Is they pay a fee to go to the show, and you see a live stream play when you go to the theater. So if I go to I'm going to say this is a big mall for us. It's not a big one for you guys, but Devonshire Mall. And you go in there, and the theater will say sometimes, okay, now showing, and they'll show Harry Potter. I'm making this up. They'll show, but they'll say, okay, on this date, we'll be showing you a live play out of New York. So they charge us to go to the theater to watch live plays out of New York. So I'm just saying, live streaming it, it's not so unusual to do live stream at a small theater with a few cameras set up that you could actually live stream a play to that. So I'm just saying, all I'm giving you ideas, Scully, because I think you're talented enough that you need to go with it. What's the worst scenario? I always say this in life. If you don't try anything, you're not going to get anything. But if you try it and it doesn't work, try it a different way. Just keep trying it. You're going to get it out there. Could be, well, yeah, Mish, it could be volunteer work. He just needs to build up his please tell me what I'm trying to say here, Mish. You always do correct my words here. He needs to build up so that when he goes to somewhere even higher, he'll say, okay, I did this and resume, a really good resume. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just telling you that at first you might not get paid for these things, but I'm telling you that you could put your play out there, Scully Pop, to, like she said, even to school. We're giving you tons of good advice as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Look, if I had connections, Scully, I would bring you down to where I live and I would put you in connections with people. I don't know anybody in that limelight, but if I did, I would definitely bring you down here. You might have to fly here and I would connect you with the right people. Even though Windsor, Ontario is not a major city, it does have performing arts. It does have, they do, and we have casino. The casino is really big too with bringing in things. So, and I worked at the casino for 21 years. I'm just telling you, in my city, which is not a major city, they still bring in people to do stuff like that. Let me see if I can work my sparkles. I got everything in the vault. So yeah, no, I think this is good. We're giving him good advice, Misha. And I think he can take this farther. Not that we don't want to keep you on YouTube. I think you should put YouTube, your channel, into with the reality part. So you're talking about whatever you want to call YouTube is virtual, whatever. We are real life people, but whatever. Virtual versus reality and combine the two together. I mean, I'm just thinking it's a good idea for you. Uh, Scully Pop, I have my daughter has. My daughter has worked in theater. I haven't. But did you not see the props I have made? Oh my goodness, I have to show you a live stream to show you the props I know how to make. As a matter of fact, I want to sell or give them to a theater because my props are really cool. Did you not see? I'm almost tempted to do this. Misha, I know you hate me doing this because it's creepy to you, but I almost feel like live streaming to show them my garage on my phone to show you what props look like that I've made. I know how to make props for theater, but I've never made them officially. So I don't know. Like I told you, my daughter played Les Miserables. Would you like to, Scully Pop, if I go live stream right now, I won't stay on long. Would you like to see my props? I'm doing a Harry Potter escape room, and no one saw it yet. I'm tempted to not do it because I'm going to get in trouble for it. I might put it out there and then just get rid of it. I will do it for you. I'll live stream you what it looks like. Yeah, I'll live stream it, but then I'm going to get rid of it because I can't afford for anybody to see it that's related to me. My grandson will kill me. So I'll do it and then I'll come back and get rid of it. Okay, you won't find it on my channel after that. Would that interest you to me to show you? Nah, I just don't want anybody else to see it, his friends, because then they'll see it. Okay, so I'm gonna get down. I'll come on here and I will put, I don't know what I'll put. I'll just put Harry Potter on the title of it, okay? And then I'm gonna show you how my escape room works, but we'll just chat of the stuff. So give me the 5 minutes, maybe a little more than 5 minutes. I'll live stream it for you. So you get the idea what I'm talking about. All right, guys, thank you so much. I love you and I'll see you in a couple minutes, okay? Come on and join me. Misha, I wish you would join me because I'm not going to do the Harry Potter for you. I'm not going to show you how the game works. I'm just showing you what it looks like. But so you can have ideas of my props. Okay, just the props. You don't have to, I'm not going to get into creepiness. I just want to show you the props of it. Hopefully nothing's that creepy. Okay, so I'll be back in about little over 5 minutes on my phone. I'm going to live stream it from my phone. And here I got to use my mouse to shut this down. But love you guys. I'll see you in a bit.